run all the way to the AFC Championship game. Some people didn't believe in them. Some people might have been named me. I will own that. What's it going to take for the Titans to go on another playoff run, though?
Well, this is a really good team again this season, and it's a good team overall. But if they want to make some noise in the playoffs like they did last year, they really need to sack and hit the quarterback more, especially on key third downs. Everybody knows third down defense is the single most important aspect of any defense. It's their chance to get off the field, get the ball to their offense. And the Titans have allowed 23 of 33 third downs to be converted in both of their losses to Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. And if you want to be a good defense, and if you want to be good in the playoffs and make a long run like they did last season, they need to play better on third down. And that starts with getting more production from some of those highly paid and highly drafted pass rushers that they got up front.
You heard Joe Thomas here, fresh off the press, because he delivered it right to your front door. But I'm telling you right now, this defense has not been as good as we've expected. They added Davion Clowney and Vic Beasley. Vic Beasley has not done anything. He hasn't done anything in the first 2 years. Since the first 2 years when he was at Atlanta Falcons. He didn't report to training camp. They have not gotten their ROI, return on investment. Actually, they cut Vic Beasley. They are not impacting the game defensively the same way they've impacted the game last year. So if you aren't better from last year, then no, you cannot improve. They've taken a step back, and Jadeveon Clowney is that guy. I live here in North Carolina, very close to South Carolina, and it's a stone throws away. I'm from South Carolina, and I've seen him from high school to college be an impactful player. But he has not been that player we have known to love in Houston and when he was in Seattle. And now he is a little bit missing on that defense as far as impactfulness on the game for the Tennessee Titans.
That Titans defense, I think, also really missing defensive coordinator Dean Pease. So both teams very different than the two that split the season series last year. As for the Colts side of things, though, T.Y. Hilton is playing tonight, a 5-2 start for his team against the second easiest schedule in the league. But now, guys, things begin to sort of balance out from week 9 on. And really already off to a rough start with the loss to the Ravens last week. So things are going to get a little difficult for them. Irv, will the Colts be able to contend with the top teams in the AFC?
Yeah, I do believe, Colleen, that they can contend with the top teams in the AFC, but it will require that Phillip Rivers plays his top game. And of course, you guys know that I sit down with Phillip Rivers, and he said this exact thing, that he has to be the best version of himself. And you see right here, I think the best version of Phillip Rivers, and I know you're getting T.Y. Hilton back today, is to make sure you play the game short to long. Use these dump-offs. Use all of these short drop-offs because you got a good defense. Move the ball down the field. And then when everybody comes up, then you use T.Y. Hilton and play the long ball. I believe that if he plays long to short, trying to get the big play early, that's where we start getting the mistakes. And that's what he has to stay away from. He has to be, like he said in that interview to me, the best version of Phillip Rivers for this team to win.
I cannot wait to see that interview coming up a little bit in the show. They got to get the run game going. They got to clean up the turnovers because they cannot give short fields to this Titans team and Ryan Tannehill. There he is coming into work today. He has the Titans off to their best start since 2008. Will it be his team that leaves with a win tonight? 161 total this month, leading to $161,000 towards a great cause. All right, there's Derrick Henry making his way through Nissan Stadium to kick off Week 10. But before we officially start the new week, let's slow the brakes here. Let's put on the brakes, take a look back at the best moments from the week that was.
Time to check out a rewarding week presented by Caesars Rewards.
Are you Greg? Yeah. I'm Mike.
Hopefully AJ wins.
Win!
He caught it! Touchdown, A.J. Brown!
Hey, Ryan, good ball.
Hey, D-line, we got to hit the quarterback. You know I had to hit you. Roughing you up a little bit.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Josh Allen.
If we don't see Josh Allen for MVP, Please, we not watching y'all no more.
You see Josh Allen taking care of business? Let's take care of business today.
Back to throw to him. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown!
Wow, what a throw.
Great job. Hey,
This is for you. This is for you. No, thank you.
I appreciate you.
Tua dropping dimes all over the field in just his second start to squeak out that win over the Cardinals. So, Steve, what impressed you most about the rookie quarterback?
What impressed me most out of Tua, you got to understand, Coach Flores, when he took the job for the Miami Dolphins, he had 99 problems, but Tua is not one of them, and he has been dynamic. Week 8, he kind of sputtered into it. But I got some tape to show you. Week 9, he balled. He stayed under pressure. He was cool and collected. He didn't allow himself to get rattled. He used his legs. Hey, look, everybody's blocked up. What should I do? My offensive line is right there. Let me look around a little bit. Oh, that guy in the red, let me get away from him. And he takes the ball and gets ahead of the sticks, keeps them on schedule. Man, he's a young buck. So he's going to go ahead and put his head down a little bit. But now he's going to go to his guy. His guy gets inside, and all of a sudden, he is crowded on the other side of the hash. Most older/younger quarterbacks doesn't have that arm. He gets a little jiggy with it and all of a sudden throws a dime, and he's out there playing well. Again, Brian Flores had a lot of problems, but number one, Tua, he's their man, and he is not a problem.
That's right, Steve. Tua looked pretty good last week, I'm not going to lie, but Kyler Murray has been a huge part of helping make the Miami Dolphins into a playoff caliber team. Let's take a look at what makes him one of the most exciting and valuable players in the NFL today. Now, one of the question marks about Kyler Murray coming out of college was, is he going to be able to find receivers when he's throwing from in the pocket because he is a shorter quarterback? Well, how about answering some question marks with a bomb to Christian Kirk on the post route from last week? But you know what? Throwing deep artillery rounds down the field is not what makes this young man so exciting. It's that ability to turn a negative play into a positive play. Here the Dolphins have the perfect play called. It's a slant scrape on defense where the defensive end crashes down, force the quarterback to pull the football. Linebacker makes a TFL. Boom. No, not so fast, my friend. Kyler is able to pull the football, make some fancy footworks, make a couple guys miss, break down the sideline for a big run. And as an NFL fan, it's pretty easy to get excited about watching these two young star quarterbacks take quarterback play in the NFL to the next level for at least the next decade, maybe even 2 decades.
Well, listen, don't forget, guys, we have Kyler Murray coming up next week against Russell Wilson right here on TNF. That's going to be an awesome one. But tonight,